Hello there, greetings. Thank you for joining us tonight's broadcast. This is chat portion of the webinar. So you notice how the webinar is done differently because of YouTube's change. So I'm probably just gonna do it that way instead of having the webinar live. It's just easier. So for right now, at least. Okay. Thank you for those who have posted your questions. All right, thank you. With the vibrations for positive connections, do the best we can, of course, with answering questions. Of course, the more detailed the question, the better. Yeah, the more juice you can get your question, the more details you'll get. Just a general message. We'll give you a general answer. Just, yeah, the more in depth, the more detailed the question, if you can get anything out there, would be good, because then you'll get something more. It'll get more in depth. Just say any messages, you're going to get any answers. You can say it that way. So, all right, Gunyam, any positive messages from Dark Self? I don't know if you want to know any of that. Let's see. Nothing to make public. Let's put it that way. Oh man, the cat's out. Oh, well, she's gonna stay over there. Nothing. Nothing for public. Nothing. They're not gonna say anything. 1 second. I'm not sure we can. I don't think there's any way for me to attach this labor out there. It's tough. Anyway, any messages from High Primus? I don't know what that is. High Primus. I don't know what that is. Just keep doing what you're doing. There's positive timelines that you can connect to. You're warning of the maze of Atlantis, technologies of Atlantis you're connected to at this time. So it's something you can meditate on if you wish. James, was much of Atlantis population like the immature egotist, naive soaps on Amazon TV shows, The Boys? Somewhere, yeah. Most of the population have powers. Yeah, most of it. Maybe not every. Yeah, everyone had a different level of powers, like they do now. So some are. Sorry, my cat crying. Yeah, some like the TV show. Some are really super powered. Everyone had a different level of power. So I believe, well, as Atlantis became more downgraded, more people lost their abilities. Where there was were for fewer people that had more powers than others. So less people can connect to their psychic abilities, and just became harder to connect. How did a person gain rulership or political power during the last 100 years or so of ancient Atlantis, during the time that they were aggressive to other races? Corruption, as you can see, it's just like now. It's all in who you know. Of course, the most powerful, whoever can do the best mind control. The manipulator wins all the time. So, and how did a person gain rulership? It's the same as it's done now, like through a ruling class. It wasn't always like that, but yeah, during it just pretty much, I would say it's the same as it is now. It's the same corruption. We're living the same stuff. It's all in who you know and who you can blackmail to get a job or something like that. Katie and Dance, any messages for me? Let's see. Let's just see a lot of Pleiadian energies are connected to an astral. I see the Guardian Eden that you're connected to for healing without the manipulation. And it's like I don't know, like like a lake, like a lady in the lake type of thing, but it's a lake that you go to, an astral to heal. And the other messages, just keep getting yourself out there, talking to people, communicate. Seems like it will bring you to a new connection eventually. Just keep, do it. Just be yourself, basically. Pamela, are there any messages from Mother Earth and Father God? Not worry about the weather. You can ask Mother Earth to heal your energies and give you guidance. Everyone's connected differently. It doesn't work for everybody. But with you, Mother Earth will work through excellent as a spirit guide energy. Are there any messages from Prime Creator? Yeah, it says keep on creating. Do what's your righteous self. Do what's in your heart. Share your energies. Communicate once again with others. Communication is key. It can be about any subject matter. It does not matter. Just as long as you're talking to people, that's all that matters. Just get the jingle going of thought patterns. Not that easy. Some of us want to talk about other things, but either way. Carol, are there any messages for me? Well, yeah, just feels like your energy field is getting stronger. It feels Yeshua's around it, opening you up to others and bringing others closer to you. Any other messages from higher self? Higher self says watch what you eat. Well, let's put it this way: fish is good. You don't have to eat fish all the time. Adding fish somewhere every once in a while is good. Let's put it that way. Marianne, any messages for me? You're going into a new energy field. Well, I do see Atlantean energies you are connected to that were part of the past that you're healing today. So you're healing a lot of mistakes of your Atlantean origins. And that's new. Yeah. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Any messages from the guides? Well, you're getting closer to your guides. You're trusting it more. So yeah, it's all a gradual process. Your guides will come through more clearly as they need to. They don't want to take away. If you keep seeing your guides and you can't focus on this rally, what good is it? So just keep communicating with them. Renee, hopefully I spelled that Renee. Gordon, any messages from Jesus? Your manifesting is going to get stronger. Be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself by knowing what you want. Just go for what you want. Obviously, if it feels right, follow your feelings. Remember, your instincts is your guide speaking through you, and your manifesting will get stronger as it needs to. And you have a control over the weather. What have you been doing in astral? I see a large pool, and you're swimming in it, taking it easy. Your family members are there also, but you're at a moment of peace, which you might not always feel here. Some mystery, I've been feeling strange energy in my heart, and it feels uncomfortable. What is the cause? Just a shift in energies. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, it feels like you're opening up your heart, actually, from what I could see. There might be some blockages that have been closed so long. So, yeah, just keep your heart out there. Aaron, any message about the YouTube channel I just started? Give it time. Do what you can. I want to have a huge expectation of a lot of views because, man, it is hard to get any attention out there. Unless you're doing something that's just goofy, and if you're being real, it's very difficult. So, but it's good. It's good that you're sharing your energies. It's just be yourself, not worry about numbers. Not pay attention to numbers and just be yourself. Two, any other messages? Yeah, just put yourself out there, what you feel is right, what your hearts talk. And those that need to find you will find you and heal and learn more about themselves. And that's all that matters. It doesn't have to be 100 people. It can be a few people. In a lot of ways, that might be the best. Keep it to the heart. Just be yourself. That's all that matters. Have fun with it. As long as you have fun with it, that's all that matters. When it stops being fun, that's when might not be something you want to just do as you feel. Let's put it that way. Rose 23. I moved to this lake. Well, I moved. All right, we read that. Will I move to the lake this year? Doesn't feel like it, but you're on your way. Um, there's a possibility. It's open. I'm not getting 100%. It is a possibility. So just continue on your path. Yeah, it's it's a yes and no answer. I know. It's not likely, but anything is possible. I recently found out that my DNA is mixed with Viking blood from Scandinavia. Can you? Well, yeah, your I mean, not just your own blood, but your past life is when you're just definitely connected to that. I feel a lot, yeah, yellow connections you're connected to, alien energies. They're not always the easiest race to be involved with, depending on your point of view. But yeah, it's a part of you. You also have Zeta connections too. But the Scandinavian, you've had basically what I see is that you're related to yourself. Meaning you had a past life as a Viking, and it's related to your current bloodline. So you've been your great, 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 ancestor of yourself. I think you're more a male. I don't see a female. So, Susie, I'm working on healing negative thoughts, patterns, and trauma associated with my past. With any messages regarding this, yeah, take it slow. I ask archangels to go through your sleep process is good to ask for removing negative energies, negative attachments, for the angels to work with you. Remember, you are in control. So if you get anything, it's like you can just say, if you see any negative attacks or anything, or or whatever, or any negative thoughts, like stop this. Let's clear it. You have the power. What have I been doing in astral? Um, let's see what I have. I do see 2 of 3 versions of you active at this time, protecting the earth, but also downloading a lot of much needed energies that won't really show itself yet. You're healing the politics of this world, that's for sure. I see your energies around the Pentagon a lot to heal the nonsense there, even to let stuff leak out of what's happening there. I'm waiting for that show to happen. So we know what's truly happening, what's going on there behind, scandals, whatever it might be. Anything's good to heal. We need to know technically, there should not be any closed doors. Like a government is like sealed shut. Technically, we shouldn't have that at all. You should be able to go into any building. Obviously, if it's your house, but you can still let people in. But the government should not be shut down like it is. It shut everybody out. It needs to open it. Even the White House is open. At least it used to be. More of these things open, the more we heal. As you can probably feel that. Danielle, why am I having a hard time eating or calming down enough to eat? Well, your vibration's at a higher density. Feels like you don't need to eat. It feels like you're going into becoming a brethren from what it seems like. That's actually a good thing. It feels like that's fascinating. We're at a high vibration where you don't need to eat. That's up to you. It just, as long as your body's functioning all right, I think it's fine. You can look this stuff up about brethrens. I don't think you need food. That's just fascinating as hell. Well, it's good for weight loss. I give it that. I guess the rest of us are all messed up. So, what I see, it's up to you, of course. I'm not sure if you're into yogurts or stuff like that. It might be a little bit easier to eat. Things that are a little bit, yeah, but it feels like you don't need food for a while. So, nothing wrong with fasting for a while. I'm on this question for a long time. It's just fascinating. So eat when you're hungry. That's what I'm saying. Trust me, your body. I mean, you can just get something down, but if you're fine, heck with it. I mean, I'd imagine there's people out there that don't have to eat that much at all throughout the week. So, okay, I'm kind of beating this question to death, but fascinating. Why am I tested on right now mainly as far as this things break down in my anxiety? Why am I being tested on right now? Well, yeah, well, it feels like it feels like you're shifting dimensions, from what I can feel. And you're seeing the third dimension. I feel like you're going more to the fourth dimension, a more higher version of it is what I'm saying. You're just having a different point of view. As you can tell, this dimension is not exactly, the more you accept you're going to a higher dimension, I imagine that anxiety will calm down. It's like, okay, I'm just seeing it from a different point of view. And just focus on positive energies. Obviously, it's not so easy, but anyway. So, Maggie 1-1. As of 3 weeks ago, I believe Ellie's spirit is powerful. Me, her sister Jenny, and their brother Joey have all dreamed with her. Jenny and Joey see butterflies under weird circumstances. They believe it is Ellie. Yep. Recently, her sister Jenny called me to tell me that a photo she had of Ellie flew right off the wall, but did not break. Oh, neat. To get her attention. I told Jenny it's probably Ellie getting her attention. Letting her know she is still with the family. Jenny has felt someone touch her shoulder and felt someone touch my leg. Wow, that's really cool. Can you confirm? Oh, it's Ellie, all right. Yeah, she's just. It seems like the family is open to this. She wouldn't be doing it otherwise. She's not necessarily, obviously, not a ghost, but her energy, her residue is definitely there. But she wants to just, shake the reality out of them and come to the conclusion she is there. Now, she's a high vibrational being that wants to be known. So I want to give you two. It's like this is like what the future is going to be over time. When souls cross over, more people will be open to understanding it. Right now, they're like their minds in a prison. But when they're open to a spirit visiting them, that's going to happen more frequent. Not every being is going to do that, but you'll start to see them. Some people probably already do, but those have crossed over, and you start seeing them in their vision. Is that Ellie or is that such and such? Yeah. So that's showing you, yeah. So yeah, it is Ellie. All of those is Ellie. Yep. She's hilarious. I mean, I think she would actually drive a car if she could. If you see a car driving itself, that'd be her. I don't think she's gonna do that, but she would. It's like, this is me driving your car. So just to let you know. Yeah, she would. She loves her family very much, but she also wants to know she's not going anywhere. So most likely that will all calm down. But she wants to let everyone know that because she just left. So her energy is still pretty powerful here. So fascinating. Yeah, have fun with it. Talk to her. I would talk to her anytime you want. And just see what you get. Yep. And messages from Ellie for her sister Jenny. Stop worrying about how Ellie is. Ellie is doing great, as you can see. And Jenny can call on Ellie anytime she wants. Truly calling on her. She wants to be part of her sister's life still, so she's not going anywhere. So ask her a question, it'll come to her in her mind if she allows it to. All right, blessings. Aaron N. I've been having some strange dreams I can't explain with words. I'm connected to different versions of people in astral or something like that. I don't see. Yeah, you're connecting to. Let's see. It seems like a lot of it's being private. A lot of it's being not letting me see a whole lot of it. But yeah, it seems like you're connecting to different versions of Earth, and you're connecting the dots from this planet to those other versions of Earth. I feel you're bringing those energies here. I mean, you've already been doing it, but now you're becoming more known to it. So, yeah. Like other versions of Earth where Atlantis was never destroyed. Other versions of Earth were Greek power. You know, the ancient Greece is still in power. That's a long time. So that's for examples. Does Mother Mary have any? Well, I think those are actually real. Think of it. And also in the AI world are connected to. Does Mother Mary have any message for me? Yeah, you're kind of putting together a riddle, ideas, thoughts, realities. You're experimenting and actually doing more than you had before. At least you're allowing yourself to remember, because your human self is now more open to all of this. So now more of the bizarre is coming in, and it's very powerful, as you can see. So it's like you're setting yourself on fire in a good way. It's like I'm ready to set myself fire and not be on fire. You know, it's not be burned, but you're connecting more to your magic. So you probably makes sense, right? Over time. Oh my God, it's Moses. Does my higher self have any messages for me? Keep using your magic. Yeah, the financial stuff. Not so. Yeah, your inner magic, your inner voice is getting louder from what it seems. I don't think it's saying anything about do much financial transactions. As for anything, at least major with your financial work that you're doing. But I don't know. Your guides say writing something. You'll be a good writer if you wanted to do that. So last week I met a lot of people who are woken. Is there a reason I talked to all these people in a short time? Yeah, because you've been connecting them in astral for a long time. So yeah, you're one of the lucky ones. Because not many of us can do that in the physical. So it just shows that people are starting to wake up to all this. And it's a breath of fresh air for you that you definitely needed to, it feels like. That way you're not too crazy. Crazy, but in a good way. Let's check in something. Renee, do my guides have any messages for me? Let's see. One moment. Manifesting is going to get stronger with you. Also connecting more plants and animals. That's going to get stronger also. But manifesting in the next few weeks is going to get even stronger than it ever had before. It's going to be tested in different ways. But you'll be able to manage out of it. You're going mentally tested in a way where you just feel like you're not thinking right, but you're going to get through it. So just follow your feelings. Your feelings will get you out of any kind of difficulties. Your connection is going to get sharper. Miguel, I've had some strange dreams lately. Do you have any messages for my dreams? Yeah, they're getting more. It's because the world's getting more complicated. So the world's going to go into a major shift soon. Not necessarily seeing the physical, more likely behind the scenes. So I do see you like with a sword, cut through all the old. You're cutting old timelines out. Ones that don't no longer need to exist. And for example, like the 8-track radio used to be real popular. That gets cut out, but then remnants still exist for obvious reasons. Nobody really wants to let go of everything. But, not everybody has an 8-track radio in their car, obviously. So nothing's fully gone, but it kind of gives you an idea of what phase we're going into. Without going into full details. So, yeah, culture change. Any messages from the angels? Yeah, you're getting more complicated with your connections too. It seems like you're going into more of, I see silk energies you're going more into, where you become more white with energy. So like white light is hidden but seen. It's like they don't like in astral, people will see a white light energy, but they don't know it's you. They don't know where it's coming from. So it shows that you're watching, you're protecting, you're doing something. But you also help other people here where they're manifesting here. So in astral, you see it very clearly. So here you might have an idea. It's like I help those people manifest that. You might get the remnants of that here and there. Miles, any messages from my higher self? I feel I feel you going to your. I feel like manifesting energies. Yes, for your higher self. You're trusting more spirit, and you're going to bring in more positive beings to you, and kind of cut the cords to your past. So, just letting the energies release slowly. Of the basically the old you is kind of fading out. Let's put it that way. But I feel that already, right? Yeah, it's gradual. It's not instant or anything. It's just the old you is kind of timing out, and the new you is more. Obviously, the world's not ready for somebody that's very intuitive to it. Where it gets scary for people, where you can pick up on too much. But your instincts will definitely get stronger. A message from the Illuminati. You do connect them in astral. You do tell them to stop some of their manipulations. You do argue with them a lot in astral. You are healing a lot of their energies. There's a lot of feline energies you're dealing with. You have a feline cat that's with you, a tiger that you take with you in astral, and you go and kick their ass. No, not that you're causing any difficulties, but you have a partner in crime. Let's put it that way. And it's a orange cat, tiger. Donna Riggs. Oh yeah, I knew that was you. Yep. How can I connect to my nephew, Warren? Besides obviously him being my nephew. How am I connected? Oh, through Pleiadian incarnations. Zeta, you've been Zeta aliens in the past too. You've been friends. It feels like the Pleiadian lifetimes where that's with the family lineage connected. And on this world, I feel like you shot him in a past life. I don't know if you ever feel that. It feels like you shot him for something. I don't think you killed him, but you shot him for. It was like an intruder or something like that. Like on a ranch that you had in your past life, like 1800, something like that. Yes, but you made friends with him after that. That's interesting. Yeah, it was like trespassing or something like that. So you kind of made friends with him. Speak about our relationship with Neutron. Should bring out so much information. Is it possible to do a live chat where you both answer questions from the subscribers? It's only getting better. Yeah. Yeah, let's think about that. That's a good idea, actually. Only the thing is we don't record these live. We pre-record everything. So, think about it. Yeah, because we don't do a live stream for this. And what I recorded on, there's no way to doing a live stream. I guess you can do that. Yeah. Well, that's a good thought. We'll keep it up. So relationship with Neutron. Well, yeah, Neutron had a session with me, and then one of the messages was about he can channel. So we kind of explored that over time, and he did a channeling course. Like I have on the site, learn how to channel, and that kind of set things in motion. He did a channeling session with me, and he pretty much did all the channeling. I just helped him out through it. And I invited him on the radio show, and it's been that way ever since. So that's pretty much how it worked. So it's been pretty good. Just a female Yale named Maya came through this afternoon with our connection. What's our connection? And what does messages? She's a fairy energy, from what I can feel. Past life connection. I feel like, I know she says but I still feel a lot of fairy energies around her. She's helping you not make the same mistakes you did before. That's a big one. maybe she can help all of us. What information does my higher self, Madeline, have for me? And that would be most helpful to hear. Well, I see lifetimes of. I see like red, like wearing red, like I don't know, like royalty family, England, like you're part of a royal family. Maybe not the royal family that the redneck English people are. The royals, like Queen Elizabeth and the redneck family. But it just seems like you're part of some kind of. I keep seeing red. You're wearing red. I don't know what. I don't know what. Either it's not Russia. It's not. It's not giving me a clear indication. But either way, yeah, just a royal family that. She gave me very little information. But either way, you're part of a royal family that is very connected to the royals. Let's put it that way. Your past life, they're not aware of. 1700 is what she just told me. So, you have to look up the royals, red royalty, and wearing red, something like that. That's the best I got for you. Amy, are there any messages for me for my guides? Yeah, you're on track. Keep manifesting, do what you wish to do. Your business idea is great. It's going to take a while for it to take off the way you exactly want it to, but you are on the right track. It's hard. Everything's hard, but that's the idea. It becomes such a pain that it's like, oh, hell with it. But that's the thing. It's like, it takes hard work to get to it. Question 2, are there any messages from my deceased loved ones? Yeah, they're not getting along with each other. So you do kind of go into astral and do kind of heal a lot of that energy, but they're still not getting along with each other. Even crossover, there's still some, heated debates with those that were already heated already. So you'd be surprised. Yeah, you think it's always healed over there? Not always. Yeah, conversation continues. So if there was anyone in your family that was having difficulties with anybody, it doesn't mean it's part of your family. It could have been your family member had a problem with this other family or this other person. That's still going on. Let's put it that way. Look at it from that point of view. You probably will be able to detect it. It's like, whoa, you need some help there, don't you? Yeah, I can use some help. So something that you can look into. It's fascinating. You would think that would get resolved, but not always. Wanda, question 1, who has been around me lately and why? I do see a lot of Anunnaki energies around you, positive ones. I also see a lot of Pleiadian energies with a lot of advanced technologies. Their ships, you've been connected to them on their mission. Like you kind of give it, as you probably know, a lot of aliens don't really understand humans, even at this point. They still don't figure out why we make all the stupid decisions that we do here. So you kind of give them some clarity of why, and kind of like a counselor in some regard. Question 2, is there a specific reason my physical energy has been so declined by 7 years, or it's just aging? I think you're just doing more astral work. It feels like you're really disconnecting because of the astral energies. You're doing the best you can here. Hey, you're not alone. I'm doing the same thing. It's like, of course, I don't remember my astral, but it just feels like you're more connected to spirit, and you don't feel like you need to be connected here so much. You would activate it more if you feel like you needed to, but part of you's like, oh, why bother? So that's why. So you can ask for help on that. Ask your energy. Come on, guys, give me some energy boost, and they will. But then the part of you is like, okay, that was more than I needed. No more of that. So go by. Remember, you have control over your reality. Obviously, you don't have control on everything, but Vasquez, what have I been doing? What have I been up to in astral? Let's see. First thing that comes to healing Venus. Still, there's a lot of them that are still connected to the old tribes, the old energies. I do see you on a Martian Earth. I say Martian world, but I'm going to call it Martian Earth. That's a lot more different, like another version of Mars. Was a lot more positive, where the information is easier to receive. It is connected to the secret space program. Obviously, the secret space program isn't what we thought it was, but Either way, I just see Mars, blue waters, and calm vibrations. All of our technologies came from Mars. No, yeah, it's another version of Mars, put it that way. So if it makes you feel better, that's all that matters. Some people call it disinfo. It's like, is it hurting anything? Ooh. If you feel better from it, which I think you would, the energy I get from that is the movie Minority Report. No, not all that tracking and all that. More like the pool area where he's at the pool. I know it's kind of weird, but you remove all the drama and you're just at a pool in a world that is different from this reality. Let's look at it that way. Not all the crap that was going on in that movie, but just advanced society in a calm pool and none of that drama that's in that movie. So none of that eye stuff, none of that. There is technologies there, but look at it from that point of view. I know you're talking about astral, but yeah, it's astral. Any other messages from me, from anyone? When you said that, I saw a Jabba the Hutt. Interesting. So you have connected to a big slug like that in another lifetime? That's a psychic slug, because apparently it's very powerful. You can shut down Jedi energies. So you've connected to something similar to that. And obviously those things exist. Yeah, that's not all. It's not fiction. So the slug fairy, you're connected to another realities. You can probably connect to it because you've been like something like a cowboy, a space cowboy in previous incarnations. You run into stuff similar to that, not exactly. So yeah, take a space cowboy. It's like Star Wars. Even has the gun, but not exactly. You've been, yeah, it's not as adventurous. It's not as exciting as we would make it, but either way, it's a place that you've been to. It's a place that you've seen a lot of strange stuff in other realities. That will start to possibly come to. You might get a vision of an alien being or something. It's like, wait a minute, is that somebody I knew in a past life? Probably. So, give you a understanding of that. So, that is about it for the chats. Okay, all right. Thank you everyone for posting. And we'll be back tomorrow. I was going to do another Area 51 thing. The title will be something funny, but I give Area 51 a break. So, all right, much love, everyone. I forgot how to turn this off, so take care. And the webinar system is going to be the way it is for right now until I can come up with something else, but let's see what the way it is. All right, take care.